Alright, and welcome to another exciting episode of Inventor's Quick Tips. This is the second video in our series on using local AI. In the first video, we built the machine. Today, in this video, I'm just going to give you a quick tour of what's installed on the workstation. It includes Docker, the NVIDIA drivers for the RTX 3090, Ollama, some models, and the web UI, as well as a few supporting tools. This isn't meant to be a tutorial on how to install everything. It's just a look at what's running on the machine. So let's check it out. So SSH'd into the workstation from my office PC upstairs. So everything you're about to see here is running on my machine, which is in the basement. So first I'll show you the Linux we're using. This is Ubuntu 2204, which is a stable release. And now here I'll show you the processor situation. Proc CPU info. And this machine is running a Ryzen 7 5800X with 8 cores and 16 threads. So this is the last logical core. So all 16 threads are recognized and running. So there's plenty of CPU headroom for Docker, the web UI, and the background tasks. So let's take a look at the Docker. Here's the Docker version that I'm running. And let's take a look at our container situation. We'll run Docker PS. So here is my container that's running the open web UI that I'll show you. But first, let me show you the NVIDIA situation here. As I said in the previous video, we're using an RTX 3090. So let's run NVIDIA SMI. Boom. And this shows us our RTX 3090. And this is a good graphics card for doing some local AI. And I also installed a NVIDIA Container Toolkit. This is what will let us run things right on the containers and let us access the GPU from the containers. NVIDIA Container CLI data version. So there we have that. So here we're going to run a Docker command to show that we can access the GPU from within a Docker container. So here again it says that from within the container we ran the NVIDIA SMI command that shows the RTX 3090. So we have that hardware. Now let's take a look at our Ollama version. Here's the version of Ollama that I'm running. And then we can do something like Ollama list to show the different models that I've installed. We have 4 currently installed. Llama 8B, Llama 70B, which is 42 gig. That's about the biggest model that this machine can run, I think. Quen, and then this one DeepSeek Coder that I recently downloaded to experiment with. And what we can do is we can run Ollama show, and then we can pick one of these models like this fella here, and copy that. And boom. This gives us some parameters for the models and some metadata. In particular, the context length is something we'll get into a little bit more in an upcoming video. But this can show you details about the different models that you have installed. So now the next thing I want to show you that I've set up is this Avahi. So let's take a look at what that is. System control status Avahi. So we're running Avahi, and Alan Turing is the name of our machine. So we have this alanturing.local, so then from within our home we can use this as our domain, basically running the micro DNS service, so we don't have to type in an IP address at the machine to access it. So before we jump into the web UI, which I'll show you, I also installed LM sensors so I can monitor the thermal situation. Here's what it looks like at idle. Let me show you. Sensors. Boom. So this gives me the temperature for the Wi-Fi adapter, the NVMe drive, and the CPU, including the CCD temperature. So when I run larger models like the 7dB model, these numbers do climb, but everything has been staying well within the safe ranges. So this is a good way to verify that the workstation is behaving properly under computing load. So now I'm showing you the web UI. So this is Open Web UI. It's pretty nice. It has a drop-down box that shows the models that I currently have installed: the DeepSeek Coder, Qwen 32B, Llama 70B, Llama 8B, and currently it's set to Llama 8B. There's a button to start a new chat. You can drag a text file in here. For example, you can upload stuff, and I'll just give you an example here just so you can see that it is alive. Explain the difference between U.S. provisional patent application and utility patent application. And there it goes. Boom. It's actually pretty zippy, this particular model. The bigger models are slower, but it does work. So that's the current setup. You've seen the Docker, the GPU drivers, the Ollama and some models, and the web UI, the real supporting tools. So in upcoming videos, we're going to talk about using local AI to actually do some real work and some real things and see how that goes. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Inventor's Quick Tips, and thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.